Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 17. We have just filled up a tipper with 12,000 liters of manure. There it is, in all its glory. And then we have a little bit of straw that we need to bring up to our pigs. So we might as well just take this tipper. I'm going the wrong way, I think. Much anger. So, this great demand thing where I've complained about it before, but I'm going to do it again. When the game tells me I have a great demand, it does not need to simultaneously pause the game. Like, just let me play. I can keep driving and read this message at the same time. And simultaneously, it brings up the minimap. If you notice on the bottom left. I love the minimap to be gone. I'm familiar with this map, hilariously I just missed a turn and took a kind of a weird way around, but we're here, we're fine. You know, this is real estate, screen real estate that I don't want to take up with the minimap. So, but when the great demand comes up, it has to bring up the map. So, I would love if those two things could go away when a great demand occurs. And great demands aren't amazing anymore anyway, so anyway. That is my last complaint for the day. I just had to get that off the old chest. Let's make it over to the pigs. We'll give them some straw. We might set up some of the... Oh, we have a little more silage left. I was going to say we could take these back to the pig manure pit. Not really a pit. Bunker? Is it a bunker of manure? But we have to finish this first. This is exciting. This is like our very, very last... Wait. Our very, very, very last bit of silage. It's been years of selling silage. Well, we don't really need to watch that. That's a little slow moving, so we'll go over here and finish up with our pigs. Well, at least get them straw, and then we may set up the manure and just fill this up. I mean, we can fit another like 8,000 liters of manure in here. We're a little slow moving. We definitely need to work on upgrading our tractor at some point, but with all this manure now, that should give us incentive to purchase a telehandler, maybe a wheel loader. We'll see what we have the money for and what we think we need. We probably won't get a skid steer, but we'll discuss that kind of when we get there, so I don't accidentally talk about it twice. Alright, let's start dumping this. Shouldn't take long. So the pigs are full up now with straw. And now we just have to make the decision of if we want the belts. Like we had the belt system down at our cows. We could have a belt system here. I think we need to. So I'm going to switch over to this. And let's go ahead and... That will not be good. Let's go ahead and have our tractor just pull these. This will take a little bit of time to set these up. But I'm thinking we will not need these at the biogas plant for quite some time. Maybe ever. If I ever do silage again, we might just try the extender router route that I did off camera a long time ago. I think I showed it in one of my tutorials or tips. I can't really remember. But basically, instead of the tipper, instead of using the leveler, we put 3 extender routers between the picker-upper and the dropper-offer, and just kind of chain it. And it worked pretty well. I just wanted to try some new things. So we may never need these again at the biogas plant, so hopefully not, because then we can just keep them here at our pigs. for manure for our greenhouses. Yeah, we're doing it. Shortcut. Blame Mario Kart for my urge to take shortcuts like that. Definitely blame Mario Kart. Let's go ahead and get this. We'll come back for our tipper someday. Today is probably not that day. Again, blame Mario Kart. I'm just going to take this shortcut through Rainbow Road. And we just passed Bowser. He's going to shoot a green shell at me, but I can just lazily drift to the right, and there goes that green shell. Honestly, with green shells, it'll probably just bounce off the wall and hit Bowser, because it always seems to hit the person who launched it way more often than it hit anyone else. So I'm not too worried about that green shell. We just had to bypass. All right. Let's go ahead and set that down. We could and should take over the tipper with this guy since we have a bucket. But I think we'll buy our loader before we need to do that. So first, let's set this up. Okay. We need to reel this in, get it back under control, and slowly chain like so. Now we can finish filling this up. Alright, so let's look at loaders. We have 79,000. That was really bad. Like, how did I... Okay. I don't know how I missed that. I was talking. That's my excuse. No problem. So we have 79,000. I am aware that we have taken out all of our loans. So we could pay back loan. Because we did invest a lot in animals. So we have pallets working for us now. So we'll make up the loans pretty quickly with pallets. We also have a few more cows. I wouldn't mind more, but we'll get there. Let's spend all of our 79,000 on a loader of some sort. We do have these cheap little skid steers. Where are they? We'd buy this one. I've bought both before. Couldn't really tell a huge difference. At least not a $15,000 difference, and they both use the same equipment, so we could spend 49 on that. Of course, a telehandler has a lot more power. We can't afford it, but we could always try to sell some stuff and see if we can afford one. I like this one just because it's new to this game, the Manitow, and it's like this nice red color, but that is pretty pricey. And then if we want like this huge, well, how much does this hold? This holds 4,500 compared to the skid steer 2,000. So that would save us a lot of time just getting this, and I think this does 6,000. But you can see we probably can't afford a wheel loader, probably not within our range. So if we can get $20,000 to $30,000, we could get a telehandler, which would be just nice to have on the farm. We'd probably dedicate it to the greenhouses, but we could use it if we ever needed it for other things. They're really nice to have. I just need to remember why I'm still in the shop. I don't want to be in the shop. I want to be here. Let's look at this. So pallet prices are still really bad. If this goes up a little bit, we can sell a couple pallets and get some money. Soybeans, we could sell at the Denton Bakery. That would make us enough money. I think that's the way to go. I think... Yes. Let's sell soybeans. So we're going to get our large tipper from the biogas plant. That will easily contain all... We'll just sell them all. Really, 1,900's a good price. I mean, it was in the green. It could get to like 2,200 if we wait. But I will say one advantage to having great demand prices not being crazy good like they used to be in Farming Sim 15 and before, is that it really encourages you to sell as you need it or sell as you grow it instead of hoarding everything even when you need it. It's like, well, I don't want to sell it now because there's a possibility of a 2 times price increase for a great demand, so I might as well just keep waiting even though I really need the money. That's no longer here. Now it's like, I need 30,000. I have some soybeans. Let's sell it. The price isn't going to get crazy good anytime. So let's just do it. And I think it said the price was increasing, so maybe by the time we fill this up and get to the bakery, it's possible it'll be above 2,000. But time will tell. So 41,000 will make about 75,000 alone, which means we could potentially... How annoying is this view? Oh my gosh, if I was watching this video, I'd be like, Moose, can you maybe move the camera? But unfortunately, my left hand is driving and my right hand is sipping a cup of coffee. I meant to go through the field and somehow I landed up on a stone wall. Ah, that's nice. Okay. So let's start filling this up. That'll take a little bit of time. Check the price again. Yeah, it's going up a little bit. We won't sell until this arrow goes away. So you can see here, this great demand is 387, but it's still higher at Mary's. So I think someone told me once, great demand basically means it's going to lock it at that price and not move for a long time. Whereas outside of great demand, it can fluctuate pretty regularly, to be honest. So the bakery is, now I need a map, down in town. Okay. I remember this. Let's go ahead and skip forward to the bakery. Alright, we're in town. You can see I'm kind of going the wrong way. I had to do a U-turn. For someone who was just bragging about knowing this map, I kind of completely bypassed the turn and sort of started heading towards the spinnery. But I think... Yeah, this place with like the muffins sort of sticking out of it. Definitely Denton Bakery. Let's go ahead and get up here and check the price again. I don't want to like really cheat and just sit here, so I think we're just going to do it. The price is going to go up. Actually, now the price will go down because we sold, so this should affect things eventually. But anyway, let's see how much money we have at the end. That is a good thing to see. $81,000. So now we have options. Oh my gosh, do we have options? We could just wheel load it up. Get this Liber, which is... I mean, it's pretty good. It's not as powerful as the JCB, but it's a lot cheaper to maintain. What is the... Not forestry. 170 a day, 180 a day. So these are all the same price maintenance-wise as this. Which tells me we should really just do this. Because we're going to pay the same amount a day, plus the 6,000 liters is really great. If we ever want to do logging, we can do that. Oh my gosh, I've never used a silage fork. But if we do silage again, we could potentially not use a belt. I've never... Like, we could just... I mean, 10,000 a pickup, that's actually pretty high. I think this is our guy. 140... Yeah, we could afford this. 100... Oh my gosh. Do we want to pull the trigger on 100... I'm going to start driving to the shop while I convince myself to buy a 140 whatever $1,000 piece of equipment. I mean, for the most part, we'll leave it at the greenhouses. And I don't think the greenhouses will ever pay. Like, we'll never sell so much of the greenhouse that we pay back the money that we made on, or the money that we spent on buying it. But again, we can do it for forestry. I really want to try that silage fork out now. which means we might be doing a little bit of silage here soon, again. Even though I said we were probably done with it, but if we just do like one field, or even just do grass or something, 10,000 a scoop. That's pretty hefty. Let's do it. Lieber L538, $180 a day. Pretty powerful stuff. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Yes. Okay, do it. Wheel setup. Front twin wheels. That is a beast. We don't need to do that. I do want to purchase it, and I also want the shovel. Ooh, and now we are destitute. I actually have a mod called Follow Me that we're going to use. I didn't know if we'd be needing it anytime soon, but I turned it on this file just in case, and I think it's actually going to be worthwhile to use right now. So basically, I should be able to go behind here, and if I hit right control F, I'm going to follow this tractor. I'm going to have to put the follow distance a little further up, so shift W is going to give me a behind, no, S. So let's go like 20 and see what happens. Should give me a little space. Sorry I just ran over you, person. And then eventually this thing should follow me. I think I can probably... There we go. Oh no, that car's gonna mess everything up! That's why I need the... It's probably following too far behind, so let's go 10 for a behind distance. Let's see if that tightens up this following distance. Huh? 5? Wait, did I do it? Yeah, 5. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that was fine. I just kind of went overboard on it. There we go. And now I can just drive this white tractor. And basically, from what I understand, the following vehicle just sort of memorizes... Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's too slow. So I can turn down the cruise control. I think I can go 24. Let's just go to 24 and hit cruise control. Basically, this follow vehicle just memorizes my path and then just does it. Which is really cool. Like, really, really nice. And that saves me an entire trip. And look, we even have a worker in it, so it actually feels like we're not cheating. There's a worker there in the wheel loader, so... It took me a long time to start using this mod. I downloaded it a long time ago, but... I mean, I feel like... It's not going to have a ton of uses, but even just this... Just saving me an entire trip from the shop. Worth it. Free mod on the mod hub, so... Yeah, that was kind of nice that we got to use that the first day I put it into our game. So anyway, we can go back here. So now it's going to be super easy to fill up our greenhouses with manure because we have a bucket that can hold 2,000 unit or 6,000 units at a time, which is so awesome. But we do need to get back to growing soybeans. We now have our tractor free from silage usage, so we can have this back on our farm to plant. And we have manure from the pigs. We got to feed them again. We kind of have a lot to do next time. For now, I'm just going to park this here. And that'll park right behind. Hey, now. I should be able to shut this off. There. And now I can drive this to the greenhouses. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was a really nice thing to see. Okay. I'm going to drive this to the greenhouses and get it parked. Next time we'll actually get manure to the greenhouses so we can get those filled up. Feed our pigs, get soybeans, kind of get back to soybean production, which is, it's been a while since we've kind of done any field work. So that is what's in store for us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series still. And of course, have yourselves a very nice day.